Okay, so new dev notes released for global, and so much stuff released for both versions, man. It's like, calm down. I am only one person. But yeah, so this actually was a few hours ago. I just was sleeping when it did. But new dev notes. They mentioned the $20 million celebration, which is very interesting. I mean, this time. So last time there was a download celebration. It was when Lost Main came out for JP, and the game the global version, had just come out. So there was no way they could have like mimic the download celebration for JP on global. Like, there was no way. But people got upset regardless because it wasn't like they I don't know why they even mentioned on global there was download celebration, because it did nothing. They actually did nothing on global. It was very weird. But they didn't do anything on global, and people got upset. So now there's another download celebration that only really is gonna happen on JP, because while, you know, global will get this login bonus, which is amazing. Like, this is the same login bonus JP is getting. It's the exact same. 30 gems, 60 of each raid item, 2 of each 6-star book, all these UR chests. So like these items, right? Like, this is the same login bonus JP is getting as well. I'm pretty sure. Let me where is the dev notes? Was it the dev notes? No, wasn't the patch notes? It was, yeah. This is the yeah, it's the same login bonus as JP, the exact same. So, you know, at least they're keeping that. But the character that's gonna come out, there's gonna be for JP a new Hellbroom that I'm assuming is free. Yeah, it's a free Hellbroom. So Global's not getting that, but it will come eventually. You know why? Because Global is gonna have the $7 million celebration right now. They're gonna have the $7 million celebration that JP had as a half anniversary. Half anniversary for JP. They didn't really have any new characters, I don't remember. No. It was Green DN and Blue Bond, which already came out. It was trash. Do you want those bands for half anniversary? The $7 million celebration will be replaced by the half anniversary for Global. So that's how they're handling that. And that's probably how they're going to be handling this as well in the future. The $20 million celebration will be something else. So don't worry, this will come to Global at some point. I don't know why now. I mean, honestly, right now, Global could handle the free multis JP is gonna get, but I don't know. Global is gonna get the free multis for Arthur probably. I hope so. Nothing about this is in the patch notes right now, or this is dev notes, not patch notes, but nothing about this is in the dev notes right now. But I believe so. Global should be getting those free tickets. It should be. So let's talk about what's happening. So, you know, I already said about the login bonus. Very good login bonus, very, very good. 30 gems, 6 days for 30 gems and 60 of each raid item, that's very good. This is something that's actually pretty recent to JP. This came as in the second part of the anniversary for JP. And for each SSR gear you have that's at 5 stars, or for each UR gear you have, because that's a 5-star gear that got upgraded, you get a gem. I personally had like 40 something, so I got 40 something gems when it just came out. So for every one you already have, you get a gem for it, and for every single piece of SSR gear you build from now on that's gonna have 5 stars, you will get a gem as well. Let's say for each new set you make, you get 6 gems. It doesn't seem like that impressive, like, oh, it's just 1 gem, but you know, it's another way of getting a gem. So it's a good update. It's just it can only provide good, right? New content, so Hell Raids are coming. Oh boy. Hell Raids have been missing a little bit for a while, because there was no reason for it not to be. So much stuff, like, Global is almost half a year old and there was no Hell Raids, and it was because they were waiting to implement this. This is enhanced costumes, and I'm telling you, this matters a lot. This will completely change ungeared PvP. Let me show you. I have JP open, right? This is how upgrading costumes work. So let's open here as Tarusa. I don't think I have upgraded costumes for him. I don't. So for each time you do Hell, if you're the host, you get a guarantee of this item. For each of this item, you upgrade 1/30th of a UR costume. You need 30 of those to max upgrade the UR costume. It can be for the regular costume, yeah, weapon, or haircut. Crimson gives weapon, red gives haircut, and the gray demon gives the regular costume. So you need to do hell for all these three to get these items. Now you can also get these items from other activities, like regular activities will drop stuff. Can I? Is there any activity on JP right now that gives it so I can show? The fireworks thing should. If I go here in the yeah, see, I can buy. So, like, most activities in the Hell Super Boss also gives is if you buy the costume again, if you already have it, so you can get it other places as well. But the regular place of getting it is, of course, in the Hell Raids. So, from now on, I do recommend you always do Hell Raids, because that's how you get it. And you're guaranteed to get 2 raid items per drop instead of 1. Like, if you do Extreme, you can get 1 or 2. Hell is guaranteed 2, so Hell is just better. If you have Dariari, Hell Crimson is a joke. Red Demon is easy if you have Slater, if you have upgraded Blue Bond and stuff like that. And Gray, if you have Valenti, it's a joke. And so many motorcycles outside. I'm close the window. I'm gonna have a heat stroke, but it's fine. So Hell Raids are coming. Now, I need to give you a very important message. I don't recommend, and they're telling you to do this, but I don't recommend upgrading costumes from one rarity to another. So, with costume upgrading, you can actually upgrade even SR costumes to UR costumes. Wow! But it costs so much! It costs so much! Let me tell you. So as I showed you, a UR costume to get max upgraded requires 30, right? Let's say I upgraded all these 4. Now I want to upgrade this SSR costume because I don't want to buy a UR costume. Well, it costs 60 to turn this into a UR. And then it costs 30 more to upgrade that UR to maximum. So instead of costing, you know, the 30 from a UR costume, it costs 90 in total. Now let's say I want to upgrade the SR one. It costs 50. It costs 50 to upgrade an SR to an SSR, so you upgrade the SSR to a UR, so you max upgrade the UR. So it costs in total 50 plus 60 plus 30. So it's 140 in total. While if you just use it in the UR, you cost 30. So I recommend not, at least for a while, upgrading your SSR and SR costumes or weapons or whatever. Just stick with the URs, and after that we can do whatever you want. But just, you know, for cost, it's just better. I think I said everything about it. It's a lot. Like they're not only dropping Hell Raids, but they're also dropping the thing with it. And of course, on Hell, you can only bring type advantage. So if you're doing Crimson, you can only bring red units. If you're doing red, you can only bring blue units and stuff like that. Just so you have that in mind. And this is coming out. Thank God. I need this. I need this. I need this. Global is finally getting the best farming event in the game. JP had a new iteration of this event recently, actually, but this also came in the 7 million down celebration. So it's what I'm saying. What happened in the 7 million down celebration? They're gonna release now for the half anniversary. This was released in the 7 million down celebration. This event. This is the Evil LILLIA raid, or Awaken LILLIA, whatever. She is so hot. But it's the raid, and you farm the raid, and you do the raid, and the raid drops. You can buy costumes with this stuff for original characters. You can buy green LILLIA dupes, or 1 dupe. I don't know how many you can buy. I think you can only buy 1. You can buy LILLIA costume, Valenti costume, Mono costume, and Easton costume. Now Mono and Easton, oh no, they're not global. They're probably gonna release next week. So that's what I'm betting is gonna release next week. Mono and Easton. I'll talk about them in a second if you want me to hear. If you want to hear about that. But yeah, this event is amazing. I actually have a video on how to properly farm it, but it was made for JP, so I mentioned JP characters. So I don't know how that will help for global, but just for checking the rewards for the event. Every time you beat it, you get, like, you know, these random really good rewards. But the first time you beat it, you actually get good gems. For each stage, you get 10, and there's 4 stages in total for the release, for the first time this release, so you get 40 gems just by that. But yeah, every time you do it, you just get you have like a very good roster of items to get. And I hope you have a lot of stamina pots because it's very worth using all of it. I'm telling you, it's really worth to just use all of your AP pots or stamina pots in this event. Don't think about using anywhere else. So yeah, now that you know that, I mean in this team, right? If not for Zeldris, you could use, if you have Mikasa, Diamelli, and some other bleed, I don't know. Anyways, you can't use LILLIA because you can't use original characters in this event for farming. The raid itself is kind of hard, but if you use mono red, it's okay. Mono red is probably the best option for it. Like a general option for it. If you're facing a blue, because it's 3 elements, you can face either of the 3 elements. If you're facing the blue one, using a Astaroth absolutely stomps her. But all both of the other 2 elements, you can use mono red if you want. Anyways, we'll talk more about that when that comes out. I'm just emptying my mind from the thoughts. Yeah, amazing event. Looking forward to it. So yeah, Mono and Eastern should come out because they were stages in this event, right? So they should come out next week, I'm assuming. If I come here in the past banners, right, for JP, they're only missing a few characters, including Gloxinias, both. I think they're both going to come out together, but including Green Gloxinia, Red Fat King, the exclusive characters, New Year's and Valentine's characters, but Eastern and Mono. Eastern and Mono were the 2 characters that came out right before the download celebration, which, you know, is getting replaced by the half anniversary for Global. So they should come out, because they were stages and it wouldn't make sense for them to not come out before the stages are implemented. So the Mono is garbage. Mono is actual garbage. But Eastern is very good. Just keep that in mind. We'll talk about them as they get announced. Future update direction. We've already considered regarding the difficulty of strengthening heroes in repetitive gameplay. The developers team is approaching the issue at every angle, lessons, blah blah blah. Though it is difficult to solve such issues in one fell swoop. We will do our best to continue implementing various events and quality of life improvements, I'm stupid, all while carefully planning the coming updates, reserving blah 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 blah. It's just the usual message they always play at the end. But now we know. Oh man, you better be prepared for this. Upgrading costumes. Let me show you my my collection. So let's open here Lost Vein Meliodas. Yeah, it's all upgraded. It's all upgraded. You know, you have to do what you have to do, you know? King, I think, no, none of the, this is defense, right? These costumes are defense. I don't farm Gray. Gray is the worst hell raid, but HP and that's disgusting. I haven't maxed up, oh my god. I've been max upgraded so many characters, like Ludociel, I max upgraded soon, recently. I'm upgrading this because he needs CP, so defense matters. Attack and upgrading this. Yeah, like upgrading costumes matters a lot for ungeared, so you better be prepared for that. Of course you can buy. Of course you can buy. If you go in the shop, I've actually never bought this ever. I'm actually not lying to you. I've never bought this ever. I think. I don't recall. I don't remember ever buying this, but it gives you enough to max upgrade one of each and 3 rewards. You don't need to buy this. I'm telling you, don't. If, and only if, you're a pay-to-play player and you really want to buy this, every single day they have discount. This is the one I buy. They have a discount and it costs 4 to get 30 of 1. So it's cheaper. That's if you're a pay-to-play player like me. There's just a bonus tip. Don't buy that one if you don't want to. Alright, that's it. Nice to have notes, yeah.